imagine if you needed help and you call 911 and the 911 operator could use your phone and actually see and hear what's going on. Well, there's a new company called Carbyne. It has built technology to do just that. Joining us right now to explain how it works, Amir Elichai. Okay, nice to have you here. Founder and CEO of Carbyne 911. Amir, how does this work exactly?
Yeah, it's very simple. So basically, the number one principle was to not change people's behavior when they're dialing into 911. So you only need to dial 911. There is no need to download an app, nothing. As soon as you call, location will be delivered automatically to the 911 agencies. They will see dynamic location and they'll see you moving. In addition, they will send you a text. It will show NYPD 911. Please click the link. When you click on it, you have to give permission, of course. Video will start. You have the ability to chat, silent chat, send images, medical information, etc., to help first responders in the field.
So, Amir, this is happening in Israel right now, right?
It's actually, we are covering more than 400 million people worldwide with more than 500,000 calls. So
what about here in the United States?
So we have 21 states using our platform. We have Miami-Dade, New Orleans, all the state of Georgia, Volusia County, Starr County.
What about New York? What's happening with New York?
So we are in discussions with them now. Hopefully we'll start a pilot very soon. Okay. But this program is growing tremendously, especially with the need now for responder safety, because this information can be available for responders in the field. I just saw yesterday that 20 police officers were killed in New York since the beginning of 2022. So think about the ability for the police officers before arriving to the scene, see what's going on and be prepared. So we believe that this solution will bring a lot of impact into this industry.
Now, this company came about because you had a personal experience with something like that. You're like, we need technologies. Explain that, because that was scary for you.
Yeah, so I've been robbed in Tel Aviv Beach 7 years ago, and you would imagine that in the startup nation, when you call emergency services, they know all about you, who you are, where you are, as you're using an Uber app, right? But the fact was absolutely disaster, and I had to tell where I am, who I am, what is happening, what the people are wearing, and I thought to myself, how come with those great technology that we have in our hand, we still need to deliver so much information to get help. So this is how I started the company, and luckily we are backed by very strong investors, such as Founders Fund, Peter Thiel, former CIA directors, and very, very good people that are helping us to bring this solution to the mass market. So you're going to actually demonstrate how this whole thing works.
Absolutely. All right, so show us how it works.
So basically, the good thing is that this platform is deployed in like 30 seconds on top of every 911 solution worldwide. When a person is calling into the 911, immediately what will happen is that his location will arrive automatically. In this case, we're not doing a 911 call, so my friend outside will get a link. He will see 911, please click the link to approve location.
Okay, so we have a friend outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So did you send him that link?
Exactly, and already you can see the location arriving on the screen.
Okay, let's see it on your computer now.
So basically you can see the screen, you can see the video, coming from...
Oh, that's the video.
That's the video from the scene, real time, including the location. I also have the ability to send predefined messages. So for example, in domestic violence, someone cannot speak, and we had crazy events with ladies that have been kidnapped and all that. So I can click here, and unlike text to 911, I can see that the person really received my information, and I can ask him, what is your emergency, in case they cannot speak. I can also see traffic information. I can see other events around the person, and I can take snapshots. He sent me just now a picture, so basically we can see that this is a car accident out there. So think about taking that information. Let's take this shooting in the subway in New York just 3 weeks ago. Think about the fact that those 911 calls would arrive with this amount of information, how helpful it will be for the police officers to find the person and to understand what he's wearing, how he looks, etc.
Because I feel like that was also so chaotic when you have some people call in with a situation like that, that the first responders didn't know what they were going in there for. They thought it was a fire at first.
Bianca, you would be amazed to understand what kind of technologies 911 is using in these days. It's actually exactly as my grandmother used 75 years ago. I'm not kidding. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, but you know what? We're antiquated in New York. Like sometimes the cameras don't even work down in the subway. I mean, how do we know that this kind of technology will work anywhere?
So basically, the good thing is that we have, tremendous amount of references. We have more than 500,000 calls processed through the platform every day. It's not a startup company anymore. We are headquartered in New York. As I said, we raised 75 million. About to raise another like 50+ million. So this is not a startup anymore. It's working worldwide and proven. I will give you a small secret. We also distributed that platform from the cloud to help the war in Ukraine. So they called us when the war started and said that we need like better situational awareness. If you can give us the solution, of course, we are not charging them for that. And they're using our platform all across the country to
Ukraine
so
to manage
they're allowed
the event.
to access everyone's phones and kind of get real-time information.
They're not accessing people's phone, but basically people are delivering them. They're calling to emergency services. And think about how many events they have now. So they have limited resources. So how you prioritize, the only way to do it is with better situational awareness.
So what's the status with coming to New York? At what point, like, where are you in the talks?
Yeah, so basically we are talking with them. Eric Adams, the new mayor, is basically all about public safety. His #1 priority is public safety. And we are working, obviously, NYPD is the largest agency in the world, and it takes time, but we are doing all what we can in order to make it available for the people in New York.
I hope they speed up that process because it's badly needed here in New York. Anything that can improve public safety.
Yeah. All right. So do you have a website that people can go and check out the information?
Absolutely. It's called Carbyne, CARBYNE.com.
Very nice. Amir, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your knowledge with us.
Yes, thank you.